There we go. Everybody, there we go. Okay. I think we're all good there. I've got that up. I've got this up. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Welcome to the Friday stream, everybody. So last stream went amazingly well. I'm still just in the tizzy of creative energy about it. I was, even after I got off, I started working on some stuff I'm going to talk about in a minute. Only one more week till the start of the campaign. I'm very excited. I am not sure exactly what I'm going to do for next week's streams. I'm going to stream, I'm pretty sure, but they're going to be way longer because I've got more stuff to worry about, or they're going to be way shorter because the stuff I have to worry about has more to do with just sitting down and writing. So we'll figure that out together. But so yeah, thank you for everybody that was here for the last stream because it went so well and everybody was so cool and with so many cool ideas. And we have a full calendar now. We have our main holidays, which we can switch up as we go, depending on like the city you're in and stuff like that. Yeah, that went amazingly well. And oh, hey Arcane! Ooh, Constellation and Zodiac Talk. Yep, I'm all for this. Yeah, I want to do that next. I got inspired because I just decided to look up like random constellation generator, and I found a couple things. They're kind of limited because I understand it's kind of a hard thing to do to like create constellations. So it's just, good lord, don't spill my coffee, please, kitty. Okay, he just jumped on that table so roughly. Also, a couple other orders of business I want to point out. Before we get to the fun stuff, I'm going to talk about boring stuff for a while. I have commands up now. So if... Hang on, let me do it. I figured out how to do it, I think. There. So there's a link there for all the commands that I currently have set up. Just for fun, most of them. Some of them have, like, a command you can hit for world info or campaign info. I've got a couple other ones. I would like anybody's suggestions out there for any other commands, things that are good to come up with. I also was messing around with more Twitch stuff. I have set my regulars. Arcane, you should be one. Safi's one. Hang on. Which is like technically like an extra little badge aside from like a sub or a follower. Hey, hi baby. Oh, I can set you as a regular too now that you come into the actual thing. Hang on, let me double check. How do I do this? Yeah, here we go. Oh wait, and wait, let me show you, babe. Hang on. Haha. I have a husband command for when you show up. So either if he's in the stream in the video or if he's in chat, you can hit the husband command. And everybody knows who you are. Pog, we're so old. Okay. There, you're also added as a regular, which should gives you like a little badge or something. I don't know how it works, but anyway. So I've got commands up. You can click the link and see all of the ones that I got set up. If you have any suggestions, please do indeed let me know either here on the Discord. I have a Discord one. I have a YouTube one for the quick links to both of those. I am very close to affiliate, which is very exciting. I've gotten my 50 followers. I just need to make an average of 2 people or 3 people watching a stream. So we'll see if we can get that. But again, that's not here or there. I'm gonna keep doing this regardless because it is so much fun. But I'm excited that it's come together so quickly and so many cool people have come out and started just being part of the community, and it's very exciting for me. Um, uh, what else did I have to talk about? Um, oh, thank you, but that didn't work the way it's supposed to. Why the hell does it a bunch of numbers? No, you did it right, but I did it wrong on my end. Why is it numbers? It should say your username. I have no idea why it did that. That's weird. Huh. Okay. Well, I will fix that later. It was not you, Arcane. It was me. But thank you for the lurk. Regardless, we'll fix that hopefully by the next stream. You didn't break it. I tested it, and it did that again, and I thought I fixed it, but it's broken again. So it's not you. I think I did something wrong. So I'll fix that eventually. Um, so don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We'll fix it. But so yeah, everything's been going very well. We are like basically 7 days away. 7 days from from the start of the campaign. It's next Saturday. It's very exciting and scary. But yeah, so I'm gonna be focusing a lot on my like sit down and writing time, the boring parts of, at least the boring to watch parts, I should say. I have a lot of fun writing the campaigns and the information that I need. It's probably not going to be very fun to watch for people. I'm thinking of maybe next week trying something like a write together stream where, and I know the fact that I do it at noon on weekdays is not optimal for most people trying to get work done or whatever. Not everybody can come in onto a stream and like sit down and watch. But I was thinking about maybe putting like a Pomodoro timer. If anybody knows what the Pomodoro method is, it's basically a timer that you put on when you're trying to work on something, and it's like 20 minutes on, and then you get a 5-minute break, and then 20 minutes on again, and then a 5-minute break. So I was thinking of doing something like that in the background, and then just writing. And like, not a lot of talk, not a lot of like in between, you know, on our breaks we'll like stop and talk and feel and whatever, or go to the bathroom, whatever it is. I was thinking of doing something like that. I don't know if that was something anybody would be interested in, but I still want to stream, but I also really need to focus and buckle down and get a couple things done. I need to write my flashbacks. I need to craft my letters. That I could probably do on stream, and it could be kind of fun, but it would be a lot of get up and move and then come back, because I'd have to like tea stain. I don't know, maybe I could figure out a way to have the... It's just I don't have another mic. It's just this is the only thing I have, and the thing is not very long. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll talk to you guys on Discord about that kind of stuff. Anyway, but also the fact that I'm almost affiliate also opens up the possibility of emotes for followers, subs, all that kind of stuff. And I'd love anybody's ideas on emote stuff, what you would like to be done, and maybe eventually I'll be able to commission an artist or somebody to make me emotes. They're not going to be anything super duper cool, or like no, I'm sure they're going to be very cool. I mean like super intricate or anything like that, because money's tight, but I do want to have something, some semblance of emotes and stuff. So we'll see. No big deal. So yeah, I have some sit down and do it stuff to do next weekend or next week that I'll be focusing on, and we'll figure out what to do on the stream for that. So So yeah, I think I'm gonna continue on with the constellation and zodiac ideas here that I've started. I've just barely started. So basically, I have to come up with constellations. I'm gonna basically do constellations for every month, or basically every god, if you will. And then you have to figure out the zodiac sign for them. and what they mean. And then I have to decide, like, how the cycles of the moon affect, like, how your chart is read, basically, which is another fun thing. I wish I had, like, an astrological girly that was, like, really in tune, that was a friend that I'd be like, hey, help me make this shit make sense. But, because I'm not huge on, like, our astrology. I know my sign, basically, that's it. And it's interesting. But, it's a fun thing to have in a witchy setting, I think. It makes sense for the celestial girlies, you know, that kind of thing. So, it's just a fun thing. It's a writing prompt kind of thing to keep the creative ideas going. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I was looking, hang on. Since Galdor is static, star charts are 2, which is interesting. Yes, exactly. So each month is attributed to a constellation instead of them, you know, moving around. All of my primordial deities have now become the zodiac in my world of Torn. Oh, cool! That's a good idea. I like that. Generator. And it just makes it easier for me to attribute them to months and gods, because they have personalities of their own in the regard of everything, of the world and how they are. So it makes it easier to discern what the zodiac would be in that idea. Like, if you're born under the sign of Gond, then you're super, like, organized and don't like being, you know, interrupted or whatever, you know, some stuff like that. And then, no. Oh, I spelled that wrong. So that makes it kind of fun and easier on my end. We still haven't figured out all of our gods, so we did have the idea of leaving a couple blank, so maybe I'll have, like, some mystery constellations and zodiacs, which could be interesting. Like, they can be kind of vague enough. Like, you're born under the sign of, I don't know, the arrow. Like, what does that mean? I don't know, you know? It could be anything, that kind of thing. So, that could be an interesting idea. Your own constellation. Oh, this is fun. Oh, okay. Oh, is there no undo? Oh, whoops. There's no undo? That's a rookie move. I need that. Okay, hang on. Let's see what other people have made. Nobody ever... No? Oh. That's fun. Huh. Okay. Constellator. There was a couple of them. They did, like, the constellation names, but that doesn't really... Far side of the galactic tree may mean less influence from unknown dirties. Unknown dirties! Now that Galdor is in the abandoned plot. Oh yeah, that's what we had to talk about that. You should be working, my love. Stop texting in chat. You go lurk now. Work, not not comment. I love you. I will read your notes, by the way. Work. Work. Okay. So, husband had some notes for me that I'm gonna go through, and he can carefully correct me if need be. At husband person question. Since Galdor is static, the star charts are too. The world is also static. Couldn't the stars rotate around the world? That's true. That is true. I think the star... I mean... I think everything's relatively static. I think... Okay, so... The whole idea... So, okay. So we... Alright. I need... Hang on. Let me be a fucking pro here. I'm gonna bring up paint. Okay. And I hope I describe this right. So, okay. So here we go. We have... I don't want to take away from your world or anything. I'm just trying to figure out how mine works. No, absolutely. This is great. So here's the Celestial Garden, right? Say it's a big circle. This is... And the plots of land are split up like a pizza. Okay. And... Whoop. 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay. And... Is that too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. That didn't turn out well, but whatever. So, right? Whoop, nope. Don't do that. I don't want you there. I don't want you that color. No, go back. When's the last time I used paint? I don't want you to be... Change, please. Oh, there we go. Alright, sorry. I swear I know how to use this program from when I was like 10. Alright, so pretend those are even, because they're not. Also the white... Oh, right, the whiteboard. Yeah, but I wanted to do a top-down too, because I have to change some stuff from the whiteboard because it's to the side. So I wanted... This is my black and white way of doing it. So... Right here... I'm gonna turn that green. Right there is the celestial tree, right? So... Sure. So we have the celestial tree in the very center of this. And then each god has their plot, right? What we figured out is that one of the plots is now vacant because that's where the Raven Queen used to be. What happened to make her go down below? We don't know yet. We'll figure that out. You know, Hades and Zeus drama. I don't know what it is. Something. So that plot has been left vacant for a long time, and then eventually Melora decided, I'm going to use this plot and I'm going to put Galdor on it. So now Galdor... Work with me. Jesus Christ. Hang on. Okay. We don't need it to be 1,000 feet high. Galdor. There. So Galdor is right there. In that plot now. Okay? Then we've got all the other planes of the other gods. And then I'll do a mirror of this. I'll do a better version of this. Actually, it would be useful for me to have this visual representation in a more simplistic way so I can just quickly explain it. Because my husband's drawing is very good, but I don't know if we have enough room on it to label it with everything. So, big tree that overhangs this whole circle, right? That's where the stars and the moons and the sun are, okay? So, my idea is the day-night cycle that, you know, looks like ours, because it's a flat world. There's a branch that holds these these moons and the sun that kind of go around it in a semi-regular way, because I'm not going to do an irregular day-night cycle because that sounds awful. But we're just going to assume Melora made it work. It's this big willow tree, and so think of each planet having their own, like, branches that kind of encase them, and that's their heavenly bodies, whatever they may be. So everything is static in... that needs to be, which I would think is the stars. Stars are the farther ones away. And then the moon and the sun, like, or the moons and the sun kind of swing back and forth in this semi-regular pattern to give you your day-night cycle. Again, does that make complete and utter sense? Not necessarily, but that's, you know, what we're working with. So yeah, everything's kind of static, and I think the only thing that would change is the brightness. I love this so much. Thank you, Arcane. I think the brightness changes month to month for whatever god gets the focus. And maybe that's the month or whatever that the god gets to make one little addition or a suggestion to Melora about Galdor. Since this is the formerly the Raven Queen's plot of land, nobody really owns it. So Melora did this as kind of an experiment to see if the gods could work together and kind of be chill with each other and make a world work together. So Galdor is very, very special. I think, because I think decisions are limited from the other gods in every other plot. So yeah, that's where we're at with that idea. We'll figure out the god drama later. That could be discovered during the campaign, or, you know, out on the stream. We'll figure it out. So yeah. So going through husband's notes. Let's see. Storm should be summertime. Oh, talking about the names of months, because we did storm something. Storm, what was it? Storm Spring. Since it's more aggressive, springtime is for softer showers. Yes! However, storms can be cozy. So I'm going to go with this cozy. Think of the cozy versions of storms. Like, we're not doing Florida hurricane weather. We're doing, like, perfect rainy, slightly thundery storm. It's still a storm as long as there's thunder and lightning to me, so it's just enough to be, but it's never that, whatever it is. Those would happen during summer. But like, the rainy season lasts for, like, at least 3 weeks out of the month for Storm Spring. Whether or not it's on and off or all at once. This is a plot thing, so just in case my players are watching, I'm not going to read this one out loud. Hold on. Oh, the answer to that question is she flew before. But now she has too much stuff to carry. Dainty Bloom is cute as hell. There you go. Scorchwind. Yeah, he liked Scorchwind too. Pumpkin Slice Latte. He was laughing at that. Missing Abandoned Plot and Garden. Okay. Negative influence. Encroachment. Known but hidden for a long time. Concealed and resisted by heroes. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. 13th Lost God could be missing Abandoned Plot in Celestial Garden. After Schism, Dark Mirror flip to the other side. Cicada Days, yes, Fallen Flame Months. Auburn. Mate Swarm. Is that what that says? Mate Swarm. Mate Sworn? Mate Sworn. Ooh, Mate Sworn. Call Forth after Unchaining. Petrichor, Hallowtide. Yeah, this is just him reacting to the names of the months as he was listening last time. Your Start could be BC. Fade Departure could be AD. Yeah. So FD. FD. Fade Departure. After Fade Departure. Could be good reason why Faye had to go. Immortals were too much strain on the tree. That's a good point. Oh, that'd be really sad, but yeah. Maybe Raven Queen had to be a thing when death was invented on Galdor. Oh, that's a good idea. Or had to be introduced. idea of mortality in the cycle. That's a good point. That's a good point. We'll have to do a timeline at some point, I think. Solemn vow, hell yeah. Yay, 50. Gourd roll. Is good. Gourd gather is good. Gourd rise. Gourd gather was cute. Yeah, that was a cute one. That might be a name of a holiday, like in a town or city. Like they call it gourd gather, and they all grow giant pumpkins, and then they make soup in the pumpkin. And I just made that up, and I want that to be a thing. 13th month is for demons, not Raven Queen. Yeah. Oh no. Extra noises? Entry noises? I don't know what that is. Abun. Gourd read also implies being insightful of your gifts. Sticker stealer, yeah, the cat stole the sticker. That was amazing. I cannot believe he just so deliberately picked up the sticker and just walked away. It was amazing. Jack Frost to Frostjack, yeah, Vigor's Day is cool, reminds me of Bioshock. Oh, that's true, yeah, Vim and Vigors. Food language equal to flower language is adorable, love that. Cake, pie talk. Hi, Safi! Oh, no, I thought I turned that off. I'm so sorry. No, I didn't want to limit your caps, I really thought I turned that off. Hang on. Ah, here we go. I thought I turned it off. There, try it again. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ruin your power. Try it again. There you go. I can only speak through caps, else my enthusiasm doesn't go through. I know. That's why I wanted to turn that off, and I thought I did. I apologize. I thought I turned that off specifically because of you. Because if I don't go caps, I sound like this. I hoped I'd be able to see the part of the campaign build. No more enthusiasm. No, I want your enthusiasm. Hi Steinman, hi Safi, welcome in. I'm just going through... No, I want your hype. I need your hype, please. It's your derailing that was rough, but your hype I can use. Corporate dryness is my motto. Not in this chat. Nuh-uh. No corporate dryness. Hi, Eek. Oh, Bunkin's here, too. Hi, Bunkin. What are we hyping for? That Safi's just hype at all times. Safi's hype whenever they come into the chat. At all times. Yep, they're back. A DM and... Okay, DMPC idea. It can be anything. Okay, so you don't feel like there's any role that's not being covered. My middle name is hype. So, it depends on what you want delivered to your players in a more accessible manner. Like, do you want the history of your world? No rules, no class, no race limitations, anything. I would say if you want, like, exposition and history, give them a nerd. Give them a wizard, give them a scholar, somebody that's... I just want my players to love them so I can kill them after and make them cry. Jesus. We're at lunch in a class, so we can't stick around for long, but I just wanted to pop in and say hello. Oh, no, absolutely, thank you so much. I appreciate that for coming in. I always forget you guys are, like, in school. Ick. Stop it! What did you do? Why did it... Doctor... Pogger parrot. Oh, was it what? No, I didn't... Oh, Nightbot, you're doing not what I want you to. Hang on. I fix. Here, I'm sorry. I'm disabling all those stupid things. Okay. Okay. Okay, the only thing that is currently filtered out is links. Just because I don't know what people are going to be, like, linking. So, try that again. I'm sorry. I just sent like 4. Apparently it's spam. Yeah, that filter is way too specific. I need a race idea. How long do I think I'll be streaming today? I have a hair appointment at 3, so I'll probably be ending at the normal time of 2. So yeah, but Wednesday I'll probably, or later on in the week I'll probably be able to go later. I don't know yet. There you go. Hype, hype, hype. Yeah, there you go. Here you go. Alright. But yeah, I should be going at least until 2, maybe 2:30 if we really get on a creativity hype train that is apparently happening. So feel free to come back if I'm still streaming. Anyway, explosion effects. Everybody's going off in the chat. Okay, so you needed a race idea. Are there any races disallowed in your game? Alright, bye! Thanks for stopping by, you two. Appreciate it. Oh, my husband wrote a note responding to your Karaya Mary story, Safi. Hype up Gynosphinx. That's true. You could do a Gynosphinx if you want, like, a nerdy wizard that knows a lot of history because they've been around a lot. That'd be fun. Libraries should also be longhouses and shelters, museums, soup kitchens, havens for winter, some sort of mega community center with a cool name. That's a good point. I gotta design that. NaNoWriMo Holiday could also be hobby-centered. Prepare... Oh my god. Your handwriting, my love, is as bad as mine. Powered by Gond. There it is. Crafty, innovative thing that is revealed as part of the January month Draft Fest, I think is what that says. Great excuse for players to use downtime to make something. Yes, very true. Halloween time can have something of cryptids per town as something of hell. I don't know. Did my burp yet the last stream sound like fucking Rick from Rick and Morty? Amazing. Melora's... I know you have to write the... Sorry, my classroom notes are trash. Melora is full moon? Melora... What? Summoner's Day. Eating the fruit. Oh, the eating the fruit. I see. Yes, she's eating the fruit. Okay, hang on. I gotta go pee. Give me 2 seconds. I will be right back. Okay. No, I know you have to write these really fast, babe, so it's okay. This is... Let's see. A few days trying to... that's stuff for the session... First session. Okay. Flora. Chosen rule. Okay, that's older stuff, I think. I got your notes kind of mixed, but that's okay. And that's Evelyn's mask. Okay. Alright, I think I got through all the newer ones. But yeah, there are good ideas in there, babe. We're gonna have to build on some of those, I think. But, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff done last stream. Very excited. And I think we'll have some fun today. Trying to fill out our constellation and our zodiac. So where'd we go? There we go. So the first one, obviously, is going to be Melora, and it's obviously going to be during Wild Leap, the first of the month, or the first month of the year, and the first month of spring. It would be Melora's constellation that would be brightest during this time. And it looks, you know, like a plant coming out of a seed. So kind of like a cluster of stars on the bottom, and then like a single, maybe bent line with maybe a leaf or something at the end. And those born under the sign of Melora's seedling. And we'll figure out, like, I guess people could be like, I'm a seedling, like, I'm a little podling, you know, kind of thing, as their sign when people ask. But I think also what phases the moons are in changes, like, if you get your full star chart done, like, it's a whole fucking thing. Because you got your rising sign and your moon sign, depending on, like, what time you were born, what day of the week you were born, what was in what, you know, that kind of thing. I don't fully understand it, but there are a lot of people out there that actually, like, base their life or their livelihood around it, which is very cool, and it's I'm sure it's a very interesting way to make a living. But so we'll discuss the general the other moon phase stuff later. We won't worry too much about that. So we need... Oh, hang on, let me get my gods up. We need to figure out our gods, goddamn. So I have 8. Yeah, I have 8 in the light side, and 7 in the dark side, so the goddess of arts, comedy, and cats needs a dark mirror, as simple as it would be to make the god of dogs not chill. I'm not gonna do that, because dogs are too good for this world. Maybe she should just be the goddess of pets. Maybe something a little bit more, you know, vague. Not necessarily cats. Maybe cats are just her favorite. Because she is me. Not really. So we have Bahamut, Gond, Hanali, Lyra, Mistra, Tamora, Beret, and Lear. So looking at Bahamut, we could go simple and do a shield, a sword, a dragon's head, like Draco. Oh no, I'm gonna cry just thinking about Dragonheart, immediately. So it would be like, whoops, Bahamut's shield? I want to say shield, because if he's the representative of heroes and stuff. Stop it! Wrong button. There we go. Then a shield makes the most sense. A kite-shaped constellation. Alright, and then Bahamut's shield. Those born under the shield are during during the month of what month does Bahamut get? Hang on. Too far. Hang on. There we go. Nope. There we go. Here we go. So, do we want to give... I know even... He's a platinum dragon, which isn't... It doesn't have an element to it. Wait, what does... Platinum dragon D&D... Did they have an element? Was it lightning? Rarest of the metallic dragons. Auras of light. Two of only the 3 known platinum dragons on Realm Space were wingless worms. Interesting. Unique type of dragon. Bahamut was actually unique among his kind for the fact that he had wings. He's the only winged platinum dragon. I did not know that. Alright, but what do they breathe? Oh, that's a rude picture of our dear beloved god Bahamut. Ooh, the 70s were a rough time in art. Radiant, I am resplendent. Oh my god, it looks like a meme. What? No, for real. Oh, a radiant damage. Okay. I thought you were making fun of the picture. But he's got a cold. He breathed radiant and also cold. So do we want to give him a winter holiday? Or a winter month? I mean... I'd say Rimefall or Gale Flash. Gale Flash sounds more like him, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do Gale Flash during the month of Gale Flash. Are set to be, let's see, Tenacious, Brave, and I don't want to say heroic necessarily, but bombastic? Bombastic. I'm just thinking of Mac at this point, babe. Alright, so that's Gale Flash. So that's Bahamut. Gond. So I immediately think of a clock, which that doesn't really make a lot of sense because at the beginning of the world there weren't fucking clocks. So sundial. You wanna buy a sundial? Or like what are those things used in I mean, it could be a compass or it could be like a... No, these are all technologies that don't really necessarily exist outright. I mean, I know a shield doesn't, you know, had to be created, but a shield's a little bit more simple than like a compass or a clock. A book? No, that would be like Melora, or yeah, no, not Melora, Mistra. What is his actual, like, insignia? Okay. So he's a smith. Okay, so those items already exist in other realms, so clock is fine. Hourglass or forge. Yeah, it could be an anvil. Or like a hammer. Which one? An anvil or a hammer? Hourglass is an interesting one, but I don't think for Gon. Something else. If some other god will get an hourglass, because that sounds cool. Gon's hammer. Or Gon's anvil. Hammer sounds cooler. Gon's hammer. A Little Dipper-esque collection of stars. Okay. Alright, what month does he get? Is he summer? He kind of makes me think of summer with this. I was gonna say autumn. I don't think he has any short-sighted desire to create. Hang on. Where is my holidays? Which holiday was it? Hang on. Where's about the NaNoWriMo holiday that I can't remember what it's called? Oh, that's Draftcraft. That's in Gale Flash. Shit. So I'm gonna have to switch those around. So Bahamut gets Rhymefall, which also works. Hang on. Rhymefall, and then Gon's, oops, hammer. Yep. Okay. Those born under the sign of the hammer during the month of Gale Flash. We are so back. Hi, Azul! Welcome! We're making up zodiacs and constellations. Are said to be innovative, creative. Well, innovative and creative are kind of the same thing, ain't they? Hi, Crafty Kaiju! Welcome in! Glad to see you. Hopefully you've gotten some more writing done. I know you were having trouble last time because of work, but hopefully it's calmed down enough. We're making up some constellations and zodiac signs for the world. Because if it's witchy, we gotta deal with astrology. That's just the rules. Okay. So if you're born under Gon's hammer, you might be a little bit foolhardy too. Because it says, like, he would push for progressive to a dangerous degree. I've gotten not as much writing as I'd like done. We're going in 2 weeks, and I still need to finish a few characters and source some props. Oof. Yeah, I need to get a lot of writing done myself. I'm probably, on Sunday, is probably going to be, like, just a day where I just sit down and I just write. Because me and my husband are going to a show with friends tomorrow, so we're going to be real busy and real tired. So hopefully I'm not too tired to write on Sunday. That's fun. Yeah, it's a Valentine's Day cabaret show, and we're very, very excited. Very pretty people taking off their clothes in classy ways. He would act wholly disciplined and methodical, while at others he was easily distracted. Alright, so my guy has ADHD. Insightful and accommodating, as he was sardonic and condescending. So he's all kinds of shit. Held little concern for complications or problems that arose therefrom. Readily accept commissions from any unscrupulous patrons, so long as compensation was substantial and he was given opportunity to create. There's a very loud plane flying above my house right now. Jesus Christ. Immunity to firearms. Whoa, he had immunity to firearms. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. So, innovative. Let's say stubborn. And what else comes with your general, you know, the inventors? They're always a little crazy. They're always a little, I mean that in the most loving way as well. But like in media and in fiction, they're always kind of a little touched in the head because, well, um, let's see. Innovative, stubborn, and they have an assistant or sidekick who's even crazier than you. That's true. That is very true. Uh, but a personality trait that most inventors of some sort share. Innovative, stubborn. I would say most inventors are stubborn in some way. And I guess insightful. I guess insightful would be the term. Like they're just able to see things that perhaps other people generally don't. That kind of thing. Alright, who's next? Hanali, our goddess of love. Let's see. Let's see what her deal is. Hang on. Elven goddess of love and beauty, of course. Oh, it could be a rose. I like that. That's cute. Independent goddess. Forgave minor transgressions. She was, however, flawed with mild vanity and flighty nature. Isn't that the land where Puff the Magic Dragon? Maybe. Also awesome. Let's see. Are flighty and vain, given to dancing and wild celebrations. Okay. So her symbol is just the golden heart, but I think I like the rose. Just, again, because looking at the names of these, because if people in this world ask your sign, basically, instead of saying, oh, I'm a Virgo, oh, I'm a Cancer, whatever, you say, oh, I'm a seedling, oh, I'm a hammer, oh, I'm a rose. I need singular, like, names and words for these to indicate their sign, basically. I love that. Oh, thank you. A cluster of swirling stars atop a thorned stem. So it's kind of like a long straight line of stars with maybe one or two kind of going out for your thorns. And then, of course, the flower shape is those kind of, like, half-moon kind of shapes going in on each other, and they get smaller as they go. So, again, the constellations here are very intricate, and they're unlike our constellations, which I love looking at the stars, I love looking for constellations, but I've only been able to find a couple of them because they're so impossibly not those things that they're like, it's a crab, and I'm just like, bitch, where? Like, there is no, that's not a, okay, like, I can see the Little Dipper, that's easy, I can see Orion, generally, just because of the belt, that kind of stuff, but all the other ones, like, there's like 5 stars? No, we're gonna get specific. This is like, you know, Melora specifically pruning the branches of the willow so the stars look exactly how she wants. Or the god in question, she goes, hey, why don't you take this corner and trim up something to represent you so the humans and others, the mortals, will be able to look up and think of you. That kind of thing. My son and I took an astronomy class together and learned a bunch of them. I still know some. Yeah, I know them. I just don't know. I can't see them. Just like you could give me a whole chart of the sky of it. They're like, oh, it's right there, and I'm like, where? Like I like to think of myself as a person with a pretty good imagination, but constellations never come together for me. Alright, so she should be in spring, I think, and that's probably during Harken Song. They don't usually look like how they're described for some reason. Yeah, exactly. So she's gonna get Harken Song. So, Hanali's, whoops, Hanali's Rose. Those born under the sign of the rose are said, or wait, hang on, during the month of Harkin, Harkin, oh my god, I swear to god I can spell Harkin Song, are said to be, I don't know where you live, but where I am there's so much light at night we have to drive out into the hills to see most of the stars. Yeah, I think that's most everywhere in the US anyway, unless you go to like the Midwest. Yeah, unfortunately. I do want to go to some place where I can actually see like the Milky Way one day, like go out to the desert out west. I would love that. And just kind of stare at that, because I've never seen the Milky Way. Light pollution sucks, it absolutely does. So obviously they're gonna be loving. Flighty. So they're like your, I think it's Gemini. That Gemini are like the flighty kind of woo kind of ones of our zodiac. I'm vaguely sure of that. And I don't want to put vain in there necessarily, but more like, let me think. Not distractible. Hang on. Where's my zodiac? Let me look up the actual zodiac to get ideas. Meanings. Versatile, expressive, curious, and kind. Oh, expressive. That's good. Alright. Let me put undergone curious instead of insightful, because that seems interesting. Alright. Great. That's Hanali. Now, Lyra, goddess of joy, peace, and rest. We love her. We all want to worship her and make her proud. How do you spell her name? Alright, okay. I can drive about an hour towards the Sierra Nevada foothills to see some good stars in the Milky Way. Ooh, it's not too far, but like, our ancestors saw the stars that way every night. I do it once or twice a year. Exactly, yeah. I've never... I want to go to that direction. I really want to go out to the deserts there. Alright. Meow! My cat is screaming. Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Our Lady of Joy, Joybringer. Here we go. So she's got like a triangle thing. That's very specific. She likes shurikens. Okay. Lyrians believe that every individual had an ability, a potential, and talent. They celebrated diversity in life in all of its forms, which often leads to acts of hedonism. They believed it was their duty to spread joy wherever and whenever possible, brightening the hearts and minds of individuals both inside and outside their faith. If it was possible to provide amusement or comfort to a saddened individual, they would pursue it, going so far as to invite their foes, outlaws, as well as exiled and shunned individuals to their festivals. Avoid having any violence at their celebrations, especially any that lead to bloodshed, as doing so would lead to Lyra to withhold her blessing. Okay. Order of the Leaping Stag, Order of the White Violet. Interesting. Let's see. Lyra's Night began Baldur's Gate, but by the late 15th century it spread across the Sword Coast. They used dancing in unarmed combat. That's cool. Okay. So... So they dance. That's very interesting. So I immediately thought of like dancing shoes or slippers. But I also thought of like ribbons, like the ribbon gymnastic thing that they do. Like something like that. Like it almost looks like a whip, but it's not. It's just a little like, you know, kind of whip ribbon. Um, that's an interesting idea. It'd be a cool constellation too, seeing it like kind of like go through the sky. Maybe they twinkle so it looks like it moves a little bit. That's fun. Let's do Lyra's ribbon. Does that sound cool? I don't know. Hang on. I'm a ribbon. Sounds weird. I don't know. Hang on a second. Let me... Yeah, here. Finding happiness. A ribbon sounds like a good constellation or zodiac sign. Does it? Okay. I just doubted myself because it... I don't know, something about it set itself aside, but... A swirling line of stars at the end of a straight row. So, kind of. Alright, so she gets... She should also be in spring. We've got Harkin's song already, so Dainty Bloom sounds definitely like her. How many signs I'm going to have? I'm gonna have one for each month. So 13, 3, 6, 9, 13, yeah. And maybe there's like a couple mystery ones in there, but as far as right now, my plan is 13. But we'll see if something comes up. Lyra's ribbon. Those born under the sign of, oh my god, I swear, I promise I can type. Sign of the ribbon during the month. My hands are cold. Of Fainty Bloom, that's different. Dainty Bloom are said to be... Do you know which deities you're going to include already? Most of them. We've got a couple... We've only got 8 in the lighter half and then 7 in the other. I need to make a mirror for Lyra. Oh, I just noticed that Lyra and Lyra are really close in name, which might be confusing. Do I care? Damn it. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. Whatever. I don't have that much time today, so I can't worry about all that. I might have to switch things around off stream. Like I said, Sunday's gonna be a big, like, organization and writing day, so some things might change by Monday. So if I have to, like, play catch up with y'all and be like, okay, I've changed this, and this because of this, and this reason. So be prepared for that. It might happen. But otherwise, hopefully I just focus on my actual writing, but some things might come up. I don't know. No Moradin. Boo. Which one's Moradin? I don't know Moradin. Off the top of my head. Tell me. Oh, the dwarf. What was his deal? Oh, the Allfather. Yeah. Well, the dwarves might have their own thing. Hi, Safi. Welcome back. But that's kind of what Gond is, and guess what? What? I can't guess. I don't know what we're talking about. I know what I want for a DMPC. Cool, tell me about them. But I feel like the dwarves in this world, again, like, go with Gond. Like, go with Gond. But I feel like Gond, I know he's usually portrayed as either, like, a human or a gnome, but I feel like dwarf works, too. So that's probably your all-encompassing. Uh, all right, so goddess of joy and rest. So, I mean joyful. Let's just hang on. Where's my thing? Versatile, expressive, strong, dependable, eager, dynamic, quick, and competitive. Intuitive, sentimental, compassionate, and protective. Practical, loyal, gentle, and analytical. Social, fair-minded. Okay, social. Oh, what did I do? No, go back. There we go. Social, I'd say... affectionate, empathetic. Affectionate. Although I already have loving. Let's... hang on. I saw another word that made me think. Sentimental? You! Me? Like me? Are you gonna make me? Oh god! I don't know if your players are gonna be ready for that. I'm listening. I'm imagining. Tell me, Safi. Just trust me with this one. You keep saying these things. Just say it. You're making me nervous. I have a D&D alter ego that I've put myself as in me and my husband's games. So if you need ideas, you let me know. Optimistic. Let me find the notes I just took 10 seconds ago. You write it down so you don't have to remember. That's the key. So yes, absolutely. Okay, so we've got Wild Leap, Harken Song, Dainty Bloom. Alright. Now we're getting into the summer months. We'll see. Mystra. Alright, Mystra. Now it could be Mystra's staff, it could be Mystra's wand, Mystra's tome. Let's see. Was anyone else, like, disappointed in the way they made Mystra look in Baldur's Gate 3? She looks... okay, she looks like a mom asking for the manager. Like, 1000%. I don't like the way she looks. It's just, she's so... Her statue is so beautiful and cool when you see it, and then when you go in, you're just like, oh, that looks... okay, she just looks kind of normal, but alright. Found them? Okay, go ahead. Second incarnation of Goddess of Magic after Mistril. Sacrifice, or... yeah. Her symbol is a star. Making stars in the stars is weird, but okay. A pair of conjoined dragonborn twins that are convinced they have Tiamat's blood. They don't, their parents are siblings. Jesus Christ. Okay, good, I'm glad this isn't me. That's a hell of a DM piece. Well, 2 DM PCs. That's gnarly. I'm here for it. Blue White Star. Home plane of Nirvana. 1.5 DM PCs technically. Yeah, it's true. Oh my god, that's fucked up. But I think, like, if you're born, like, again, I don't know your biology of your world, but if Dragonborns are born from eggs, then... oh, you're making me think, oh my god, you're doing Quest for Camelot. You're doing the dragons from Quest for Camelot. Have you ever seen that movie? I love that movie, even though it's a terrible movie. You need a name and a color. You haven't seen? Oh my god, hang on. I I forget what their names are. It's not a good movie, but you literally have... Are Dragonborn hatched from eggs? Mine are. I've always said that. Hang on, where's the... Yeah, there's a conjoined dragon character in this movie. It's a stupid movie. It's real bad. Gary Oldman's in it, though, so there's that. He plays the bad guy. I forget their name. Hang on, let me... she's the main character. Jesus, I can't remember her name. Hang on. It's not a good movie. So, firstly, let me temper any expectations you may have. Some of the songs are good. 1998, hang on. Celtic mythology. It's during, like, the Arthurian legend kind of thing. Yada yada yada. Kaylee. Yeah, Kaylee is the main character. And then the hot blind guy is... Garrett. I'd say there's two types of Dragonborns. Human dragon had a baby and it hatched from an egg, and a dragon that is cursed to lose its immortality. I think only full-blown Dragonborns are hatched from eggs. I don't know. I'm not a biologist. I just think it's funny to talk about, like, hatching. Devon and Cornwall. Oh, they're named after cities? God damn it. I never put that together. I haven't seen this movie since like, wow, a long time ago, since my 20s. Oh, their names are Devon and Cornwall. And one's like a New Yorker and one's British. It makes no fucking sense. It's so dumb. But I like it. You could probably find the movie free on YouTube or something because it's really bad and no one gives a shit about the copyright, but I would assume it depends on whether the mom is human or the dad is human. Yeah, basically. I'd say it'd be really hard for most Dragonborns to mate successfully with a human or anything outside of Dragonborns. When you get more bestial races like that, it gets interesting to think about. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, if you want, if you want inspiration for your conjoined Dragonborns, you can look at Devon and Cornwall from fucking Quest for Camelot. So for the NPC, I just say, hey, what if a human had two children with a dragon, and these two children had children and it ended up like this? Sure. Just hit them like Zeus and do the rain trick. Yeah, that's, that movie's real bad. But I love it. I loved it as a kid. I haven't watched it for a long time, like I said, so I probably would not think it's as good as it is. The Zeus rain myth? I don't know. Do I not? What's the rain myth? I know Zeus and his consummate horniness. I don't remember the rain thing. Okay. What if a mermaid and a centaur had a baby, and the baby got a human half of each, and it was just like a regular person, even though both parents are magical creatures? Well, those are some kinky motherfuckers, let me tell you right now. Of the... in the parents' eyes. Jesus Christ. I made a NPC once. I got the idea, I don't remember where, I think it was on Reddit somewhere, but they made an NPC whose name was Kevin, and he was a beholder, but he was totally normal and not insane because he had tripped balls once on, like, psilocybin and basically fixed all of his brain, like, paranoia and everything, and now he's just a guy. But he's like just this nightmare creature floating around. And so some king's daughter was locked in a tower with her mom to hide from the gods and the soldiers, and Zeus just turned into rain. The rain creeped through the roof and impregnated the daughter. Jesus Christ! Oh my god. He can't stop. He can't, it's so gross. Want to hear about Zeus's only male lover? Oh my god, he had a male lover? Wow, I'm not up to date on my, my Greek mythology. Where did I leave off? I forgot. Oh, Mistra. Um, he only had one male. He needs a lesson in consent. Only one male lover. I'm sure that's not right. I don't know. I don't know anymore. The Greeks were a thing. I think I'm gonna go for a book for tomorrow or Mistra, not tomorrow. Um, Ganymede or Ganymedes was a young man from Troy. I know Ganymede. His beauty was unparalleled, and for that reason Zeus abducted and brought him to the Olympus and serve as his cupbearer and lover, serving the godly drink to the gods of Olympus. I thought Ganymede was a inventor or something. Wasn't he? What am I thinking of? Pretty sure Zeus went around banging everybody of every gender and species, and as several species. He's like Loki. Just get up on it. I thought Ganymede was like an inventor or something, but maybe I'm misremembering. Zeus's wife didn't like that though. She's never... Hera didn't like anybody ever. Hera was a bitch. You're thinking of Gallius. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't know why I was thinking Ganymede. Alright. Interesting. Okay. That's very... wow. Good for you. Have you guys read the book Circe? It's very good. Ganymede was so cool that Zeus made Ganymede immortal. That's why we have Ganymede constellation. Oh. There you go. Adcom. Oh. I gave Llama Llama Mike some mod privileges, so he's changing some stuff around. And yeah, I already did that. Alright, I'll see you later, Sephi, whenever you come back. Yeah, we got a hug. Oh, you can a 2-user. Oh, okay. I was making a cooler hug. Okay. I will fix that later. I also had a problem with my my lurk thing, exclamation lurk. It just does like numbers like this. I don't know why. Okay, he's doing some matrix shit in my thing because I don't know how to do it. So he'll make them cooler for you guys. So if you could fix the lurk thing, that'd be cool too. Because we all kind of are like, it broke, what happened? Hey! Oh, you got a little huggy, guys! That's adorable. Okay, I like that. Cool, very cool. Of pages and spine. Waving stars shaped into. So think of it kind of like pages coming off of the spine and the spine kind of laying flat. Like that's kind of what that looks like. Okay, Mistra. You'll have to change the cooldown on your end. You can only do that. Default is usually 30. Oh. Default on mine is 5. I don't know why. Hang on. That was the hug. Here we go. There we go. That should be good. So everybody hug each other. Alright. That should be good. Alright, so Mistra needs a month. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing the numbers. I have no idea how to fix that. I thought I did it right. I looked it up and it had like the little $sign whatever. I don't know. Okay. So those are all spoken for. Bard's Day. I could do Solar Tide for Mistra. That makes sense. tome. Those born under the sign of the tome during the month of, what did I say? Solar tide, there it is. Solar tide are said to be practical, analytical, analytical, there you go, and lucky in magic. Okay. Hug. We hugging. Alright, cool. Who's next? Tamora! Yay! That's gonna be a coin. I already know what that is. Tamora's coin. An almost perfect circle with a with a profile of a face in the center. And Tamora, she's lucky. She's the god of, what did we give her? Good fortune, celebration, and exploration. So Solar Tide is there. Sandset. Or Cat's Paw. I think Scorchwind would be good for Tamora. So that'll be... Okay, you got lurk. Me, user, is lurking in the dungeon. Okay, that should work. Hey, you got it to work. Yay, thank you. Tamora's coin. Those born under the sign of the coin are said to be lucky. I mean, obviously. I like making heretic characters who have strong beliefs about deities that everybody knows are super wrong. Just got off work. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate your help. I really do. Let's see. Dramatic and fiery. I have a paladin of Orcus the Just. Oh no. Flat earthers, I mean. You're not wrong. Except they're right in this world. The world is flat. The world's a tree! Alright. Who's next? Beret. Or Berry. Beret. What are they the goddess of? Hospitality, bounty, and kin. The world is a trapezoid. The world is a vampire. Set to drain. Alright, sorry. Okay, so wheat. The world's a tree. As a war cry is amazing will hopefully be this community's motto. The world's a tree! It just makes me think of the guy in Cyberpunk 2077 that was always screaming about Alpha Centauri. He judges people for their wickedness and sends them to march with the Lord Orcus' eternal horde. I mean, I have some errands to run, just wanted to stop by and say, hey, legit lurk incoming. Okay, thank you so much for your help, Mike, I appreciate that. Okay. So I want a hearth. I want a Beret's hearth. And it's kind of like a... The world's a tree. You'll have to change the cooldown on lurk probably as well. Keep mine on... Oh, okay. Yeah. I will do that. I thought I did do that. Maybe I didn't. Nope, didn't. No, it's on 5 seconds. It doesn't give me the option to turn it off. It's just 5. Alright, that's fine. Charlie Day, but with MS Paint images of Caldor instead of red string. Yeah, crazy person wall. That's basically us. Anytime we really get into it, we might as well have a big ass fucking whiteboard and just the red string going on. A rounded mouth of a fireplace. Sure. So she should get Autumn. That'll be in Boonsong? Yeah, Boonsong. Solar Tide. Oh, shit, hang on. Scorchwind. Scorchwind. There we go. Then we have the rays. Oops. Hearth. Those born under the sign of the Hearth during the month of, what did I say? Boonsong? I will get my own months in my head eventually. Are said to be loyal, generous, and some other thing. Gentle? Dependable? I guess dependable. Alright. And Lear. I don't know if the fact that Lear and Lyra are so similar in name bothers me enough to change it. I really don't know. It does bother me, but I'm trying to decide how much. Ain't that just the way? I don't know. I'll worry about it later. I'm not too worried about it. But that's all of my gods so far, and their zodiac. Hello, King Poverty! Welcome in! Appreciate you dropping by very, very much. It's a hell of a name. It's just like, as I was reading it, I was like, oh, okay. We are currently doing some world building. We spent our last stream on Wednesday building a calendar and some holidays, and now we're doing some building of constellations and a zodiac system, because it's a fun little thing to do. But yeah, feel free to stick around. Let us know what your creative pursuits are bringing, are coming along, and what you enjoy about any creative pursuits, if you play RPGs or not. What brought you in, basically. I still gotta figure out the rest of my gods. It's probably gonna be a long, annoyed thinking session for me over the weekend. So I won't punish you all with that, because I'm currently playing a monk barbarian multi in my first ever campaign, actually, but having fun. Ooh, congratulations, first ever, welcome. I'm also taking a guitar class this semester. I think maybe I took on too much, but I like to be busy. Wow, that is a lot. I've always wanted to learn guitar. Several instruments, but guitar is like the most approachable, I guess, but never had the time or the fingers. Also kind of have a bad habit of making characters, but that comes with D&D. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially when you're a DM, like, if you don't get to play as often, you just start making characters, like, just willy-nilly all the time. And you're like, I'm never going to be able to play this person. Oh, well, maybe I'll have him as an NPC. I've been playing ukulele for 12 years. I thought it'd be pretty easy to switch over to guitar. It's harder than I expected. Interesting. Fire Genasi Barbarian. Oh, they have one of those in, Dragon Heist. And we love him. My rogue loves him. He's a fun character. Alright. Whose skin changes color depending on how angry he is. Adorable. Already adorable. Yeah, it's very cool. I like that a lot. He's just like going Super Saiyan, he just turns like bright yellow. Or actually, if it would be the hottest fire, it would be blue, isn't it? Isn't that the hottest part of the flame? Handful of characters waiting to be called up to the big leagues. More like bright blue. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it was blue. Or like white hot. He just turns white. Like a star. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Oh, my coffee mug today is very good, by the way. Here you go. Meow chicka meow meow. And then it says, I don't know if you can see it, but it says RAR right there. I love this. White is the hottest, I believe so. I should be on low latency mode too. I think I turned that on. I don't know how much of a latency there is, but currently have my backup character as a Fire Genasi wizard with a placeholder. Drizzle Typhoon! I'm just gonna put two words together and we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I love it. It's very good. Oh boy, that's so cute. I love them already. I googled earlier and blue is the hottest flame. Oh, okay, there you go. But that would be really cool, seeing them go from like yellow to red to orange to blue. Like, just that when you know he's real fucking pissed. It's just very, very cool. Alright, so I'm gonna do the rest of the gods later. I'm not gonna worry too much about that right now. White is actually before blue. Really? Oh, interesting. That's good to know. I just thought of, like, you know, welding and stuff always looks white, but I guess, you know, I know I guess that's still fire, but it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna talk out my ass about nothing that I understand, so never mind. I'm just gonna leave that to go. So... Oh, I haven't added Evelyn yet. Hang on. Alright. I've got to update my character information here. I'll probably... they just turn into vapor. Just automatically cast, like, Fog Cloud or whatever. No, not Fog Cloud, the other thing. What's the one where you turn into mist? I forget the name of that spell, but... Okay. Gaseous form, thank you. Jesus, that just left me for some reason. Too many brain stuff. I also have a wood elf named Willow. Oh, we have a half elf, halfling named Willow, who might or might not be a kleptomaniac. He's a Drake Warden Ranger. Oh, Drake Wardens are cool. I want to play one. Just a big, stupid, like, pit bull dragon. Like, that's all I want. I'm back. Hi, Safi! Welcome back. We got through all of our zodiac so far. I've got to figure out more gods. He might have stolen a dragon egg. Well, unfortunately, I am back. No, we love you here, Safi. Despite you derailing the stream more often than not, that is fine. It is part of the vibe here. True. In his backstory, nice. Now he just has to sit on it and hatch it, and now he's gonna get his baby. Okay, so want to hear about the weirdest myth? Oh God, here we go. Yeah, go ahead. Like a real myth? Is it a Greek thing? I'm the king derailer here. No, you are not. You haven't seen Safi when they really get going. Oh man, is it rough. Goldfish memories in the 4 seconds. I know that one. They tested that on Mythbusters, I think. I also have to figure out mythologies and stuff. I was gonna do like a whole thing where like the constellations interact with each other, but man, I don't have the brain power to figure all that kind of stuff out, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But I do have a section for mythology of the world once we get there, whether or not it's true, but like legends and stuff like that, because that stuff's fun to have too. Kite, oh, do you see? Oh, yes. Buddy! Oh, he's losing his mind. He's attacking my blanket. Why are you doing that? Okay. I have a herring-on sword bard who considers himself a professional distraction and is an avid evangelist for raw foods diet. Wow. Pan created the pan flute out of a woman who rejected him. Jesus Christ! Really? Oh, God. That's... wow. The original incel. Yikes, that's scary. That is definitely not cool. Oh my god, why are all the gods terrible? Right. Can get rid of those, I'm done with those, done with the Zodiac, done with the gods. Pan is, in general, a pretty nasty guy. Some myths say he was birthed from Penelope, Odysseus' wife, while others say it's a nymph or even Aphrodite herself. He is known for tending and sometimes having relations with his sheep, and for wanting to get with basically every female he ever laid eyes on. Well, he is a satyr, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I didn't Edvard Munch cut his own ear off because of a woman? No, that was Van Gogh. Unless Edvard Munch also did it, but Van Gogh did cut part of his ear off. And they're not historians are not sure if it was because of a woman or if he was in a manic episode. And he just sent the piece to her after. My cats are fighting. But yeah, Van Gogh is one of my favorite artists, and he was an unwell man, bless his heart. Nymph Syrinx really wasn't very open to these advances and fled from Pan. The creepy half-goat, half-man followed her, chasing her through the woods. Eventually, Syrinx came so fed up with this that she got a river god to transform her into something Pan couldn't possibly left out. A bunch of reeds. Jesus Christ. I think the idea of benevolent deities is a more modern invention. The world is a messed up place, and the humans created gods to explain why everything is so terrible. Yeah, fair. Pan was so determined to have her that he decided to take a piece of her with him everywhere. He used the reeds to craft a flute. What is known today as the pan flute. It just goes to show that stalker-like behavior stretches back thousands of years. Too right. Too right. That's awful. The gods were depraved. They were indeed. The Greeks especially. The Greeks just wanted more drama in their lives apparently, so they just made the gods as dramatic as they possibly could. That's it. In our last session, I might or might not have done something stupid and reckless, but managed to come through it. Okay, yeah, well those are usually the best stories. So go on then. Alright. Get rid of that. Okay, so got about 15 minutes left before I have to like get ready for my hair appointment. Jesus Christ. It comes from a desire to understand the world mixed with a desire of soap operas. That seems to be the case. Mm. So, are there any questions or anything or ideas that anybody has in regards to either the Zodiac thing or hair hair apartments? Nelly saying, "Don't give them ideas." Hair apartment. Yeah, but I'm going to get this cut into something that looks like I'm not a 8-year-old boy. Just because I just cut it all off for the first of the year, and now I need an actual style to it. My character is a specific order to him, and our cleric is an inquisitor of his order. We ran into the highest ranking group of his order, but we were contemplating of not encountering them for good reasons. Sure, yeah, Don't want to see the boss, hide from the boss, I get you. I actually have to make this better, this kind of idea that I have now, because I like it, and it helps me visualize what this all looks like. But I just have to make the lines straighter. Nope. Mine has been frowning out and maybe longer than your— oh, growing out. Okay, I was like, what is your hair doing? It probably is longer than mine right now. There we go. Okay. Stefan's hair is longer than mine. Okay. I feel like a hippie. There are worse things to be than a hippie. I do have to eventually once I figure out the gods, I will have to figure out each god's plane and how all that works as well, which will be fun. Draw an Among Us. I don't know how to draw! Hold on. Please, please, please. Okay, hang on. I've never played that game. Hang on. It's like... this is gonna be laughable. My order and the Inquisitors aren't exactly friends, if you know what I'm saying. Meaning, I would most likely be executed if they found out about it. So me, as a monk barbarian, kind of went full-on theater barbarian, with me telling my group to stay behind for a minute, and me running with a performance check with me falling over a log and me running up to the woman in the group. Oh my god, uncomfortably loud and frustrating no. We're not doing that. Nope, that's way too high. Hang on, it's like this. I don't know how to draw, dude. This is gonna be real bad. There's Gus, Among Us. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You gotta ask my husband to do the drawing. I don't draw. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's a simplified version of what I'm going for. One, two, three, four, five, six, and they're not even. God damn it! I don't have a compass, but they're supposed to be even. Son of a bitch. Okay. Saying a city name only, and then she decided let's let this random stranger who said a town name pull a tarot card for us. I pulled the card and bing bang boom, I ended up as astral plane for 3 minutes. Holy crap! That's a whole thing that you just did. That's impressive. There's your Gus. Gus is gonna go away now. I might have to actually like try to. There's certainly like a pie chart or something that I can figure out. We later fought a pit fiend as a level 4 party. Jesus Christ. Mungus needs a backpack. Whatever! I'm not— you draw it. I don't want to draw. I'm not a drawer. With the Inquisitor group. Wow. How do you make this even? I don't know. It's been a while since I've been in geometry. I will figure that out, though. I'm not gonna do that now. It's fine. That's a hell of a story, Poverty. You're just like, go to the astral plane. Go. Shoo. Get out of here for a minute. That ended well. Well, you're alive, ain't you? Could have been worse. My hands are freezing today. We are, yeah. Oh, God. No idea how he managed to do that, dude. Just something sometime when you're in the heat of the moment in the D&D campaign, it's just like, how'd we get here? I bet you're wondering how I got in this crazy position. That's basically every D&D group, at least once. Hopefully before we start next Saturday, I'll have more Among Us. Among Us is gone. In one of the first sessions we had breakfast, I got bored and did an egg trick. What's an egg trick? That's... I don't know what that means. I'm scared. But yeah, I'm gonna, on the Friday stream before the Saturday when we start, I'm probably gonna do like a super spoilery stream. I miss my group. We haven't played in 3 weeks. Yeah, no, I haven't played in a couple months with my main group. My character got boots of jumping, so he did 30-foot high cartwheels. Good. You know the trick where you put something on a spoon and hit the spoon and catch whatever it is in your mouth? Oh! Yeah? With an egg? How'd that go? Dude, if a fire genasi held an egg in its mouth, would it be able to get a hard-boiled egg in a minute? You rolled a fucking natural 20. Nice, okay. That's really funny. Just be like, I'm bored. Bop. Yeah. And just start choking to death on an egg. But yeah, on Friday, before the actual campaign starts on that Saturday, next Saturday, I will do like a spoilery stream and I will go over every aspect of my plan. I will go over NPCs, I will go over locations, that kind of thing. The feminine reproductive organism alongside with the colon are warm enough to hard-boil an egg. After how much time? System, yeah. I mean, that's okay. That's great. I don't know what to do with that information. Why do human eggs survive inside them? God damn it. Anyway. Until you had a great time. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so I think we got everything done that I wanted to get done today. Like I said, I've got a hair appointment, so I can't go over too much. How else are we making bread for 9 months? Gross. I'm probably gonna call it here. Probably do a longer stream on Wednesday, excuse me, on Monday and Wednesday. How's my aloe vera fruity boy? Oh, he's still here, Jasper. He's still part of the... Hang on, where's my NPCs? He is right there. There you go. He'll be there. He'll be there. I'll probably, with each character, I'll also do like a quick run through of the voice and like the mannerisms, and I'll do some acting, I guess, which might be very cringy, so I hope you forgive me. But a bit of practice would be fun to do on stream, so you guys can say. I did raid somebody once. I don't remember who. Do each main character have a theme? Like a theme like in general, or like a theme in music? Because I could definitely figure out songs for each of them, but it'll take me a while. But yeah, I'll probably do theme song. I don't have that yet. I don't think that's right. Eggs are hard-boiled at 150 degrees. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about hard-boiling eggs in my reproductive organs. That's weird. I could start to figure out theme songs, and that might help. But I don't know. I don't know how to figure that out. But I'm sure I could. Feel free to make suggestions over on the Discord. Um, for anybody new in the chat, please follow. If you want a Discord link, this should work. Hey, it worked. Okay. So feel free to join there. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm just excited that my commands are working. I upload the VODs over there, and they should not be muted at all because the music I use is what is it? Copyright free. So if it does get muted, please let me know. Because it fucking shouldn't. But yes, please follow and yeah, stick around. We're going down to the wire next week. All next week, we're gonna do some hyper focus on trying to make sure I have everything I need to get the first session out and done. And then that Saturday will be the first session, and then the Sunday after. I never use DMC, so I don't save my VODs. Yeah, no, I just do it because I want the reference back, and I want to be able to go back and see what I said. But no, I understand if you don't have your VODs, you don't need to worry about DMCA music. But yeah, next week is going to be focused on the actual campaign, so I'm going to let my players know that it's going to be spoilerific, and not to watch any of the streams. The Sunday after, which will be the day after the first session, I need a better PC so I can split the audio. Oh yeah, that's true. But I'll be like doing a story time Sunday, where I'm gonna sit down. I don't know what time yet. I'll let you guys know on the Discord. Also, I also have an Instagram, which the link should be down in the About section if you want to follow me there. Threads, of course, because I have an Instagram. But I'll be doing a story time so you guys can know what happened and how well it went, and I will probably be... I'm either going to be depressed or full of ideas depending on how well it goes. I don't know. But we'll see. So yeah, that's the plan for next week. Again, one of the days I might do like a full-on quiet time writing stream where we can all sit down as people that need to work on our game plans or our novels or whatever the hell we're all working on. We can all sit down and do a Pomodoro timer together, and we'll like do 25 minutes on working and then 5 minutes off, where we can all like talk to each other and get stuff done, or get conversation out, whatever it is. And go from there. Or we could do that just on Discord, if you guys are interested in that. We don't have to do that as part of the stream. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. Let me know what you think. Again, body mirroring helps me get shit done, so if I know other people are doing it with me, it might help me get it done. So yeah. I'm gonna end it here, get ready for gym and my hair appointment and all that kind of good stuff. And I will see you guys Monday. Don't forget to play pretend sometime this weekend, and drink your water, take your meds, stretch your body, move your body, do fun stuff, and I will see you guys next week. And here we go, last week until the start of the session. We're coming down to the wire. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for watching. Follow all the stuff, talk to me on Discord, and I will talk to you later. I'll probably post pictures of my haircut on the Discord later. I don't know, just because I can. But have a good day. Love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Go make something today.